It's Friday night. You know what that means? It's jerky night. And tonight we're going to go with a recipe that's called Bottle of Soy Jerky. That's because the recipe calls per pound for an entire 16-ounce bottle of soy sauce. Also a 2-ounce bottle of Tabasco, and 2 ounces of liquid smoke, and 2 ounces of Worcestershire sauce, and a tablespoon of black pepper. Not a lot of ingredients, but a lot of those ingredients. Unfortunately, that means we're not going to be able to use our Snugtopia tonight, so we will not have the pleasure of vacuuming that out. But we will use our slicer to get our slices right. Now, my grocery store did not have an I-round chunk of meat tonight, so I got a bottom round certified Angus, a little over 2 pounds. So that means we had to double the ingredients. So I've got 32 ounces, actually only 30 ounces of soy sauce, 2 bottles of Tabasco, an entire bottle of liquid smoke, and most of a bottle of Worcestershire sauce. So there you go. It's going to be a lot of stuff. I'm hoping it's going to be good because all the ingredients sound delicious. So hopefully it'll absorb all that goodness. Not all of it, because that would kill us probably. But the proper amount of those yumminess it will absorb, and we will put on the dehydrator tomorrow. But we can't do that until we get started, so let's do that. Let's get started slicing up this meat, and then we'll make up the marinade. Alright, here we go. Alright, there we have it. It's all sliced up. I will have to say I was pretty disappointed. There was a large chunk of this meat that was not really usable for jerky's purposes. It had a lot of gristle and a lot of fat in it. See, a lot of these are super nice. Some of them were not. And alright, there we have it. About 2 pounds of meat. Let's go ahead and get started adding our ingredients. The first thing we're going to start with is 30 ounces of soy sauce. I'm going to follow that up with a bottle of liquid smoke. And 4 ounces of Tabasco. Well, there's no way to easily do this, apparently. So we're going to do this. And most of this bottle of Worcestershire sauce. Most of this. And 2 tablespoons of black pepper. Whew. I'm telling you. Well, let me mix this up. Make sure I wash my hands before I touch anything afterwards. Alright. I'm going to put this in the fridge, I guess, now and let it sit overnight. And do our thing tomorrow. And I guess I'll see you then. I'm going to wash my hands now. Alright, here we are. It's Saturday. We have our big bowl of stuff, and I guess it's time to get it on the dehydrator. I'm going to go ahead and strain all this first. I think that's a smart thing to do. And then we'll, I don't know, start putting it on. Let's get going. All right, so this is what it looks like after a night and a half a day in the marinade. I'm getting a little bit of a late start as far as getting this on the dehydrator. I had some guys here doing some work and I had to be focused on that. They were redoing the inside of my chimney so that this winter I can have nice big fires and don't have to worry about lighting my house on fire. So that is all squared away, and now it's time to get this squared away. So let's get started. All right, there we have it. We only got almost 4 trays out of this. Now I have to say that's probably a result of the cut of the meat that we had. Normally the I-round roast, we get 5 full trays. With this, there was a big chunk of it that was not usable for this purpose. So we got 4 trays. It's really a wet jerky due to the nature of the marinade, but you know what? It smells delicious. I bet it's going to be fantastic. So let's go ahead and get started, and I guess I'll see you back here in a few hours, and we'll see what's what. All right, it's about 7:30. This has been cooking for about 4 hours now. I've been really super busy all afternoon, so I didn't get a chance to check it. I think it's looking pretty well done. Not sure. We're about to find out. Top one's not quite done. Well, the bottom tray is definitely done. Let's go ahead and give one of these a try. This, let me tell you, I'm really excited to try this. It's been stinking up in a good way the whole house all day. It's been very pungent. So let's grab one of these and let's try it out. Woo! Wow. That's a lot of flavor. It's also very spicy, as you might guess, from the 2 bottles of Tabasco sauce I put in it. Spicy, not as tender as the I-round normally is, but man, that flavor. Tons and tons of flavor. I'm gonna give this a 7 for the meat. That's not this recipe's fault. I'm gonna give it a 9 for flavor. It's just explosively flavorful. And it's got some kick. Definitely that spice is coming on. So I like this a lot. I think the only reason I don't give it a 10 is because it's so expensive to make because of all the massive ingredients. It's very wasteful. So I guess that's it. It's a good one. It's a hot one, and it's an expensive one. But there you go. Week 18, bottle of soy. There you go. All right, we'll see you later.